Thanks.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you, Claire, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Today, you're going to introduce yourself and you're going to fill in the blank. You're going to say your name, and then you're going to be like, I feel so lucky because blank. And just before you know, and all of that, luck, you can control your luck, and it is directly related to the third chakra, which is your power chakra, which is right above the belly button, above the belly button. But you can harness your own luck. You can change your luck. You can create your luck. And yeah, so this is gonna be a really great class because this morning I did the same class and it went very, very well. So we are gonna do some third chakra activation to get you in that flow and energy. But honestly, the easiest and fastest way to start accessing luck is start practicing gratitude. Okay. The more that you appreciate, what you appreciate appreciates. And that is for real. So, I, you know, I love to be in love, and I love my coffee in the morning, and I love having money in the bank, and abundance flows to me, ease and flow and natural states of gratitude, love, and abundance activate, okay, that center of luck. Okay, so I just want you to think about that. And I am going to be activating things with words and our body in this practice. So just wanted to give you a heads up, but you can change your luck at any time by changing your energy. Okay. So introduce yourself and tell me why, tell me I'm so lucky because blank.
Hi,
Whoever wants to go, please.
I'm Tracy, and I am lucky because I have my health and my abundance of friends and gratitude. And I'm also lucky because I get to do yoga
Zoom. Yeah. Okay, next.
I guess. Oh, yeah, sign language.
Margaret's lucky and grateful that she's here in Nashville. I'm amazing that I can read lips and what she's saying.
That was good.
And I am lucky that I am going to make it in time for my first down dog.
Woo, woo, woo. That's awesome. And I'm Cindy. And number one, I'm lucky to do what I love, which yoga is a number of things that I love to do. Yoga and then jewelry, two of which things that I have businesses in. And I'm lucky in writing because I love to write, and I'm now starting to open up what it's going to feel like, to be a writer or write a book or stuff on dating and relationships. I don't know where it's going to open up, but I just feel very lucky around stuff like that. I had a really good conversation with a friend today who encouraged me to literally sort of take this writing plunge. And because I've had so many crazy dating stories since I've been single, and to do something positive and funny with all the craziness or whatever. So and I'm also lucky with friends and family. Honestly, sometimes I feel overwhelmed with joy thinking about really how lucky I am. And like you all have, Sean, you've been new to the place, but Tracy and Margaret, you guys have been with me when I was a brand new teacher. And it's hard to imagine that it's coming up, I think, on 6 years, right? And so I just feel extremely lucky that you all have like stayed with me and you sort of grew with me and the growing pains and all of that. And anyway, and I'm lucky to call you all friends too. Outside of being in yoga, like all of you have been friends. Like Sean and I had lunch, you know, I don't know, what was it, a few weeks ago, a month ago, whatever. And anyway, I'm lucky I never generally burn bridges with my relationships. And I just feel very, very lucky to have friends and family and, you know, all of you here. So that was a little bit longer, but thank you for the space. And let's get into child's pose. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. And coming into this place of gratitude and grounding, deep breath in, deep breath out. Really settling in, and again, bringing the center focus on luck, gratitude, and that you could change your luck at any given time. Okay, with a few simple shifts, you can become a powerful attractor, a magnetic person, okay, with just a few shifts in your energy system. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. And then roll forward into a tabletop position on all fours. And let's do some cat cows. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale, stretch up, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Good. And then come back to neutral and then take the hips left and right. Okay. So just a gentle rock left and right. And then forward and back. Okay. Nice and easy. Just gentle movement, opening up the hips. Okay. And then find yourself to downward dog. One breath in. One breath out. Good. And then walk to the top of the mat. Hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows. Slight sway from left to right. Maybe roll out the neck a little bit. Good. And then release the grip. Slowly unwind. Uncurl. Untuck. And when you get to the top, bring the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Bring the hands to center. Okay. Again, harnessing. So press the palms together, harnessing that energy of luck. Okay. I am lucky. I can create my own luck. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And we're going to inhale together for 1 Om. Inhale for Om. One more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Monday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Whoop, whoop. All right. Inhale, hands up, lift up. I saw that little dance move, Tracy. Lift up, reach up, stretch up.
Leprechaun dance.
Leprechaun dance. Yes. All right. Lean to the right. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Good. And then lift up, reach up. lean over to the left. Okay. So you're really pushing the hips to the right side. You're leaning over to the left. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. One more. Good. And then lift up, reach up, stretch up, push the hips forward, trace an imaginary line on the ceiling. Breath in, breath out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Keep the interlace in the hands as you slowly forward fold. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, halfway lift, fold, and then walk the legs out to downward facing dog. So pedal the feet left and right. And just be here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, heels. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. One more. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. Good. Inhale, toes. You're going to take a squat. So you're going to bend the knees. You're going to roll into plank. And then you're going to push back, down dog. Inhale, toes. Squat. Plank. Down dog. Inhale, toes. Exhale, squat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Two more. Inhale, toes. Squat. Plank. Dog. Last one. Inhale. Squat. Plank. Down dog. Warrior one, right side. Rise up. Lift up. Reach up. Okay. So get there as fast as you can and as slow as you need to. Shift the hips to the camera, bend generously in that front knee, lift up, reach up, palms face each other. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Breath in, breath out. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, okay? Start that Ujjayi breath in and out through the nose. Breath in, breath out. Good. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale, warrior two. Okay. So activate, again, we're working that third chakra. So when I say pull the belly in, the belly pulls to the spine. When you're in warrior one, when you're in warrior two. So pull the belly in, sink the pelvic floor to the floor, and then look over that middle finger. Stay on the breath, in and out through the nose. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Breath in, breath out. One more. Good job, everyone. Extended side angle. Right hand to the right knee. Palm faces up. Left hand comes up and over the angle on the ear. Pinky side faces the floor. Breath in, breath out. In and out through the nose. Sink a little bit deeper. Belly is pulled in. Okay. Breath in, breath out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then take the hands down. Take the right leg up into the air. Bend the right knee and then flip the dog. Right hand extends by that right ear. Okay. Reach and stretch and breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out as you flip back over, downward dog. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, squat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, toes, squat, plank, dog. Toes, squat, plank, dog. Two more. Inhale, toes. Exhale, squat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Last one. Inhale, toes. Squat, plank, dog. Warrior one, left side. Rise up. Okay. Again, we're working that root chakra. First, second, and third chakra, building that energy up and fast. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Breath in, breath out. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. One more breath in. One more breath out, warrior two. Okay. Again, belly is pulled in. Activate that third chakra. So pull the belly in, look over that left middle finger, stay on the breath in and out through the nose. Good. Sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, exhale. One more. Good. Extended side angle. Left hand, left knee, right hand up and over. Left palm faces the ceiling, right pinky is towards the floor. Okay. Breath in, breath out. Deep inhale, deep exhale through the nose. Good. One more. And then come out, take the arms to the floor, left leg shoots up into the air, bend that left knee, and then flip the dog. Left hand extends by that left ear. Reach and stretch and breathe. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale, reach, exhale, let it go. One more. Good. And then flip back over, downward dog. Let it all go. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Good. Walk or jump, top of the mat. Halfway, fold, chair. One breath. Fold. Halfway. Fold, chair. One breath. Fold. Halfway, fold, chair. Fold. Halfway, fold, chair. Fold. Halfway, fold, chair. Fold. Halfway, fold, and then walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, crescent lunge, right side. Right foot forward, toes of the left. Rise up. Inhale. Exhale. So come up on those left toes. Stay with me because we are going to do a transition. Belly is active. It's pulled to the spine. Arms are active. Legs are active. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale through the nose. From here, you're going to launch yourself into warrior three. You're going to push off the left foot, lean into that right knee, reach the arms forward as you bow, okay? So your body's in a half shape, reach the arms, activate that belly. One more breath right here, and then land back into crescent lunge. Inhale, hands to center, exhale, twist to the right and hold. Okay, so we're doing a lot of third chakra activation here. Press the palms together, deep inhale, deep exhale. Good. One more, twist and breathe. Good. And then come out of the twist, right leg goes back, lower down, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, crescent lunge, left side, left foot forward, toes of the right. Rise up. Again, inhale, exhale. Okay, breath in, breath out. And then out through the nose if you can do it. One more here. Good. And now you're going to launch into warrior three. Push off the right foot, reach the arms forward, lock out the left leg and breathe. Okay, belly is still pulled up and in. Good. One more. And then gently land back into crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands to center, twist left and hold. Okay. Hooking the right elbow past the left knee. That's it, Sean. Good, Tracy, Margaret, everyone's got it. This looks great. Twist and breathe, okay? So even in twist poses, see if you can bring that belly in just a little bit more. You want to hug everything to the midline of the body. One more, breath in, twist a little bit more, breath out. Come out of the twist, arms to the floor, lower down, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, inhale, exhale, walk or jump, top of the mat. Halfway, fold, chair pose and hold. So sit down, sit a little bit lower. Again, belly is pulled in, third chakra work, okay? Deep inhale, deep exhale. Bring the hands to center, twist to the right and hold, okay? I can create my own luck. I am so lucky. One more on this side, inhale. Exhale, come back to center, inhale. Exhale, twist left and hold. I have the Midas touch. Everything that I touch turns to gold. Twist and breathe. One more. Back to center. Stay with me for 3. Sit down low for 2. 1, forward fold. Peace sign fingers. Grab the big toes and pull. Pull, pull, pull. Good. Palms to feet. Okay, palms to feet. And second and third toes at the wrist points. Slight bend in the knees and the elbows. Stay on the breath. Good. One more. And then come up off the feet as you rise. Nice and easy. Ah, good. And then shake it out. Grab a small sip of water. Hopefully everyone's warmed up. You like that? I can feel my 1, 2, and 3 centers fired up. So hopefully everyone can feel the same. Yeah. Good. All right, let's do some balance poses. So middle of the mat, eagle right side, right under, right leg up and around. Okay. Wrap the knees, wrap the elbows, hug in. Okay, stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breath in, breath out. Again, the belly is still, even though your arms and legs are in a twist, the belly is still pulled to the spine. Okay, so see if you can make a small adjustment. One more breath here, in and out through the nose. Good, and then unwind, eagle left side, left under, left leg up and around. Okay. Clamp the right toes into the mat, find your balance, sit down, knees and elbows to alignment. Good, Sean. Stay with it, hug in. Again, everything is hugging to that midline of the body, and then you're creating a lock with the belly button, okay? Breath in, breath out. One more. Good, and then unwind the arms, and then exhale down, okay? Inhale, standing knee raise, right hand to the right knee, okay? So we're going to just listen carefully, stay with me, get your balance here, okay? Left hand goes up. Now, listen carefully. Left hand goes to the outside edge of the right knee. Right hand comes behind you. And breathe. Okay, good. Stay here, belly's pulled in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, and then come out. Just the cross of the body throws the balance into a different thing. Okay, standing knee raise. Let's see what you got on the left side. Left side, left hand, left knee. Okay, ground down, lock the feet in, clamp the toes, stay on the breath. Right hand goes up. Okay, so you know where we're going. Stay on the breath. Don't get ahead. Keep the belly pulled in. Right hand goes to the outside of the left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Extend the left arm. Palm can be facing out for 5, 4. Good job, everyone. Stay with it for 3, 2, and 1. Good, good. Shake it out. Okay. Tree right side. Okay. Again, bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf or the inner part of the left thigh. Okay. You just don't want it on the knee, so above or below. And then you decide what you want to do with your tree this time. So you can bring hands to center. If you're going to do this, then you press the palms together. You could take them in reverse prayer behind the back. You can take them up and out. Fingers can be in mudra. Okay, so you decide how you want to express your tree. But more importantly, I have the alignment in my spine. Belly is pulled in, so it doesn't really much matter because this is the framework right here. It doesn't matter what my hands are doing. Okay, take a few breaths. Okay, come back to a stable tree and breathe. Really good, Margaret. Stay with it. One more. Good. And then lower and switch it out. Okay. Tree left side. Again, ground down. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right calf or the inner part of the right thigh. Okay. Ground down. And then when you're ready, again, so hands can be low because this is the pose right here. It's the alignment of the spine. So the legs, the arm, it's this right here, your spinal column. So you're not like that. You're not bent over. And then you extend or express here, here, whatever, here, like this. Okay. So stay on the breath. Good, Tracy. Good, Sean. Gaze outward. Couple more breaths. Okay. Belly is still constantly pulled in. Okay. One more. Good. And then hands to center. Let it go. Shake it out. Okay. We're going to do the Har Hari because this is a super great activation for third chakra kind of work. So we're going to do this one. It's going to be like you're going to inhale, the arms are going to go up and you're going to do Har. It's H-A-R. And then you're going to exhale Hari. And it's H-A-R-I, okay? So it's going to go fast. It's going to look like this. It'll be inhale, har, hari, har, hari. Okay? So really let something go on the hari, okay? Har, hari, go. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari, halfway. Har, hari. Har, hari. Har, hari. 3 more. Har, hari. Har, hari. Last one. Har, hari. And then roll up to mountain pose. Heart should be pounding. Palms just hang out. Eyes are closed. Okay. Feel the energy, the Kundalini energy rising from the third chakra upwards. Okay. 3rd, 4th heart chakra, maybe even up through the 5th chakra. Okay. Breath in, breath out. Keep the eyes closed. And in the third eye, okay, I want you to just picture a shamrock. Stay here with the eyes closed. Picture a green shamrock. I am so lucky. Stay in mountain pose. I can change my luck at any time. Luck and ease and flow come naturally to me. I can find parking spaces. I can find money on the floor. People let me into traffic. Okay. Luck and abundance is everywhere. One more, picturing that green shamrock between the third eye. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. And then gently open the eyes and then shake out the legs. Shake it out. We feeling good? Did we like that hari? Yep. Thumbs up if you liked it or not. Okay. Hopefully. All right. Yes. Good. Good. All right. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Okay. We're going to do one last little hari activation before we get down to the floor. Halfway. Fold, and then walk the legs out to downward facing dog. Okay, so this time you're going to take the right leg up. You're going to bring it through. Har, you're going to rise up. Okay, so you'll be in a crescent lunge. This is har. Okay, and then you're going to take the hands down and then take it back to three-legged dog, hari. Okay, so you're going to rise, crescent lunge, har, hands to the mat, and then take it back, three-legged dog, hari. Go for it. Har, rise up, hari. Your best, okay? Har, rise up, hands to the mat, hari. Kick it back. Har, hari. Kick it back. Two more. Rise, har. Take it down, kick it back, hari. Last one. Rise, har. And then take it back, hari. And then lower the right leg to down dog. Whoo, breath in, breath out, okay? Same thing, left side, left leg up in the air. Bring it through, rise, har. So you're in a crescent lunge, take it back, three-legged dog, hari, go. Har, hari, kick it back. Har, hari, and har, hari. Rise up, crescent lunge, har. Take it back, three-legged dog, hari. Har, hari, last one. Har, rise up, take it down, hari. And then left leg back to down dog. Breath in, breath out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. You're going to walk yourself to the top of the mat. You're going to sit down in a squat. Okay. You can sit on your blocks here. You're going to be down on a squat. Okay. Use the arms and elbows to push the knees out. From here, you guys, we're going to do breath of fire. Okay, again, this is a super intense activation for the third chakra in a squat position. So you all know how to do breath of fire. Use the elbows, push the elbows out. You're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, close the lips, pump the belly in and out through the nose, and begin. It's like you're fogging up a mirror with the breath in and out through the nose. Okay. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then sit down on the mat. Take a forward fold, grab the big toes, and pull. Okay. Pull, pull, pull some more. Okay. So you're bringing the heart through the hands. You're grounding both feet in. And you're pulling and breathing at the same time. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. Okay. Now you're going to push up on all fours, reverse tabletop. Okay. Take the head back, lift up, reach up, stay on the breath and breathe. Okay. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then sit down and then reach forward, forward fold. So grab the toes. So we're doing opening of the heart and third and fourth chakra. And now we're doing a counter pose to close it in. We're going to do a couple of these, okay? You're going to start to feel it. So ground in, breath in, pull the heart through. Good. One more. Good. And then again, reverse tabletop. Push up, lift up, take the head back. Okay. Stay on the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seat comes down, legs come out, forward fold. So you really should start feeling the movement between the opening and then the closing of the body. Okay. Couple more breaths here. Good. Last set. Push up, lift up. Reverse tabletop, take it up. Hold and breathe. Good. And then seat down and extend the legs. Last one. Seated forward fold. Pull. Pull. Good. One more pull. Good. And then get on your back for bridge. All right, feet are hip width distance apart. We're going to do 3 bridges. Okay, so first one, push up, tuck the chin, interlace the hands behind the back, come up, lift up, breathe up, stretch up, whatever it is. Okay, stay tucked, stay on the breath. And then lower, 1 breath. Okay, bridge number 2, push up, lock that chin. Again, create that Ulabunga lock. Chin is tucked, lift those hips up. You can be up on the shoulder blades. Breath in, breath out. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good, 1 more. And then slowly lower. Good. Last one, bridge. Come up. You can use your hands. You can use the block. Get up as high as you can. You can get up on top of the shoulder blades. Stay and breathe. Chin is locked. And then slowly lower to the ground, Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together, 1 hand on the heart, 1 hand on the belly. Okay. Feel the rise and fall of the breath. And feel grateful for the air that you breathe. The air that comes in and out of your lungs. Okay. Breath in. Breath out. It asks nothing of you, your heart, your lungs, your respiratory system. Everything works in support of you and your life. Think about just how lucky we are to live in this country. Okay, we've got freedom of speech, freedom to say and do and be whoever, however you identify, whatever gender you identify with. You have that opportunity to be that, okay? Breath in, breath out. Connecting again with that energy of luck, knowing that you can change your luck by changing how you think about things. Changing your POV, your point of view, your perspective. Because while there may be something bad that's happening, there's also something good that's also happening in the same exact moment. It just sometimes we've got filters and we get trapped in our limiting beliefs, right? But what if that good was just on the other side of the bad, right? And you couldn't see it because you were just stuck in your sort of misery or victimhood, right? But it's there. The abundance is there. The high vibes are there. Luck, abundance, gratitude, it's all there. Okay, one more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. Happy baby. Can rock side to side here. Can open up. Whatever that looks like for you. Okay. Can bring the knees in. Hug in. Breath in, hug in. Bring the knees in. Roll up into a tight, tight ball. Kiss your knees. I'm lucky to have functioning knees. Lucky my body supports me. Lucky I have my health and I can move. Okay. Rock and roll. Find yourself up and over to downward facing dog. Second to last dog of the class. Okay, we're going to do the last little bit of some, again, third energy chakra work. So right leg up in the air, and then bring it through to hover between the arms. Okay, inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring it through to hover in the arms. Okay, a couple more. Leg goes up, and then bring it through to hover. Inhale up, exhale, hover. Good. Last one. Inhale up, exhale to hover and hold. For 5, 4, so right knees between the arms. For 3, 2, 1, drop into pigeon. Proud pigeon, sleeping pigeon. Walk the hands down. And we're going to be in sleeping pigeon for 10 breaths. Okay, so get yourself comfortable, sink the hips down, okay, and breathe. What do you really, really want to let go of? Maybe it's changing your luck, okay? Life is happening to you, for you, not against you, okay? Life is coming towards you, all right? Breath in, sink a little bit more, breath out. What do you need to release from your root chakra? What's holding you back? Is it limiting beliefs, an insecurity, fear, anxiety? These are low energies that sit in the hips and in the root chakra. Okay? And on the other side of that, when you open the root chakra, third chakra, you can come into abundance, your power. Third chakra is all about your power. You can stand in your power as opposed to giving it away. You can speak your truth. You can feel balanced in your body, secure and confident. You can ask for what you need. That's third chakra activation. Okay? Stay on the breath, sink a little bit more and breathe. Good. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then push back, downward facing dog. Okay. We'll finish out the left side. So left leg in the air. And then bring it through to hover. Hold. And then take it back, three-legged dog. And then hover. Three-legged dog. Hover between the arms. Three-legged dog. Hover. Three-legged dog. Hover. Last one, three-legged dog. Hover and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop right into pigeon left side. So proud pigeon, lift up, stretch up, look up, and then walk it down. Sleeping pigeon left side. Okay. What must you give up in order to receive? You can change your luck at any given time, any given notice. Breath in, sink a little bit more, breath out. Gratitude, playfulness, fun, abundance, appreciating what you appreciate, saying thank you, looking yourself in the mirror and saying thank you. When you're driving, catching your eyes in the rearview mirror. Hey, good looking. Hey, cutie pie. What if you started to talk to yourself like that? Got excited about yourself, your life. There's so much to be happy and thankful for. Like Tracy said earlier in class, doing a leprechaun dance, right? Doesn't have to be St. Patrick's Day to have a dance party, by the way. All right. Keep breathing. Keep sinking into that left side. One more deep inhale. Good. One more deep exhale. Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay, seated leg extension. Right leg is out, left is in. Okay, ground down, grab those right toes. Left
warm
is
in here.
Huh?
It got warm in here.
Oh, heck yeah. I broke out a sweat in this class. I'm just saying. Okay. That's good. That's that third chakra activation. So that's what you want. Ground in. Okay, one more. And then switch it out. Left leg out, right is in. Okay, grab the left toes. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Good. And then take a straddle position. And then reach for the space in between the feet, or grab the toes, or whatever, the outside of the heels, whatever you can grab. Okay. Pull your body forward. Good. One more. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Bound angle. Okay. Again, use the elbows to push the knees down. You can lean forward to get that final little stretch between the abductors, whatever it is that you may need. Okay, stay on the breath. Good. One more. Good. And then release. Okay. Get whatever you need to get ready for Shavasana. Okay. So get socks on if you want to get your feet warm. Get a blanket, although I can't imagine because we were quite warm during this class. So, and then roll yourself down. Okay, bring the right knee into the chest. One breath, hug in. Supine twist, right knee over to the left, T-top the arm. Okay, final flush of toxins, final stretch in the body. And then release. Bring the left knee in, hug in, arms at the rib cage. Okay. Supine twist. Take it over. And then right into Shavasana. Okay, feet flop open, palms face the ceiling, eyes are closed. Okay. I'm going to do a really special meditation for Shavasana. Okay, it's all going to be around luck and changing your energy. Okay, so as you start to sink into your Shavasana, take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Okay. And I want you to picture a rainbow with the pot of gold at the end of it. Okay. And anytime that you, from this point forward, I want to plant a seed in your head that anytime that you see a rainbow, real or imagined, I want you to say to yourself, I feel so lucky. Okay? I feel so lucky that I can see this rainbow. Because think about it, a rainbow is comprised of droplets of basically light that comes together in a way that your eye can see reds and orange and yellow and green and blue and purple, which, by the way, are the same exact colors, 7 rainbow colors, 7 chakra colors, same exact thing. Nature, energy system in the body, okay? Think about it. So the next time you see a rainbow, real or imagined, I want you to just remind yourself of how lucky you are to see that rainbow, okay? And the pot of gold at the bottom of that rainbow, that's available to us at any time, okay? I want you to just think of this gold energy kind of filling you up. Gold coins, gold energy, golden droplets of light, okay? Surround yourself, this rainbow and this pot of gold, and then think about this energy of this gold energy that's around you. And have some fun with it. Maybe leprechauns are throwing those coins at you, right? And there's so much coins that they're just dancing and delighting and having fun and throwing gold coins at each other because there's so much that's overflowing in abundance. There's so many gold coins. There's enough for everyone to share, to partake in. You pass 100 coins on to your friend just because you know you have another 100 coming at you. Whatever's coming in is going out, and it's just this flow, okay? So think about this: rainbows, lucky charms, a pot of gold. It's all here waiting for you. And just now for the next few minutes, just stay in this happy place, connecting your luck and your chakras and your energy system together. And I'll pull you out, as always, with a meditative reading, but just stay on the breath. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read a longer reading. I read this morning in yoga, and I like the reading so much, I'm going to read it again for this class. So this comes from Meditations from the Mat, day 113. Mistaken the transient for the permanent, the impure for the pure, pain for pleasure, and that which is not the self for the self. All this is called a lack of spiritual knowledge, avidya. According to the Yoga Sutras, avidya is the source of all our troubles. Little wonder then that Kundalini, which is basically the father of yoga, takes pains to ensure that we are left with no doubt about avidya's true nature. My own experience of growing up can be summed up by this sutra. Perhaps yours can be too. It is as though we grew up in a dark room filled with hot stoves. To make matters worse, there were people in the room trying to get us to touch those hot stoves. Growing up consists of touching one stove after the next as we slowly come to understand the nature of our predicament. At first, we simply learn to back off when we start to feel the heat. We also begin to question the voices that are promoting intimacy with hot stoves as the key to right living. Eventually, we find that there is someone in the dark room who wants us to turn on the light. Initially, we are too busy getting burned to listen. But in some still moment, as we recover from a particularly bad burn, we begin to pay attention to that solitary voice, the voice that is urging us to turn on the light and see for ourselves. Those of us on a spiritual path have entered into a dialogue with that voice. And those who do actually turn on the light can, and in turn, become teachers to the rest of us. The hot stoves are the pain that we mistake for pleasure, the impure we believe to be pure, the impermanent that we mistake for permanent, the things outside ourselves that we allow to define us. All yoga is saying is what we already know to be true, that materialism is a lie, that we are spiritual beings with spiritual problems, and that we need spiritual solutions. No matter how rich or powerful or impressive we may be, In the end, we must all forsake external power and embrace the power within. That is third chakra work. I had picked the reading this morning randomly, and I didn't even make the connection until the third chakra work until that last sentence. But it is the power within. You can harness your own luck. You can change your luck at any given time. The pot of gold is awaiting for you in love, in life, in romance, in finances, in partner, in relationship, in health. It's there. It's waiting for you. You just got to harness that luck energy and start shifting your belief system. Start to bring in some slow movement, deepening the breath, awakening the heart. Inhale, exhale. And then just ever so gently find your way to a seated position on the mat. Bring the hands to center. Keep the eyes closed. You know where you are. Breath in, breath out. And we'll close with one Om. Inhale for Om. Hands to third eye, top of the forehead. I am so lucky that I get to practice with you all. Margaret, Tracy, Sean, and myself. I feel lucky and blessed. And Leah and Beth and anyone else and Jim that's not here but is with us in spirit. I feel blessed and lucky. Thank you all for your beautiful practice, your commitment to your yoga, to yourself, to me. Namaste.
Yeah.